For security reasons, the U.S. attacked bin Laden's compound a year ago without asking Pakistan for permission. The deadly raid outraged Pakistani leaders and many of the Pakistani people.
1 year later, many are still upset about the raid. They're also angry over attacks by U.S. drones flying over Pakistan. Clarissa Ward has been talking to people in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad. Clarissa, what are they telling you?
Well, it's very interesting, Charlie. 1 year after Osama bin Laden's death, and many people in the area and indeed across the country don't even believe that Osama bin Laden was ever living in that compound or that he was killed by those U.S. Navy SEALs in that raid last year. And those people who do believe it, rather than being perturbed about the glaring security breach that would have had to have gone on for the Pakistanis not to know about his presence there, they are more angered at the fact that the U.S. violated their sovereign integrity by staging that raid.
And the government itself, what are they saying 1 year later about the raid?
1 year later, there are still so many questions. How is it possible that Osama bin Laden, the world's most wanted man, was living just a few hours outside of the capital of Islamabad, in the same city as the country's most well-respected military academy? The government promised that it would deliver answers, and it was supposed to do that in the form of some kind of an investigation or a report. But up until this point, we haven't really had any answers from the Pakistani government, other than certain people within the government saying that perhaps they should even be given credit for the raid that killed bin Laden because they provided, they claim, some of the intelligence that led to his killing.
And Clarissa, what about the impact on U.S.-Pakistani relations?
Certainly in the year since that raid, the relationship between the U.S. and Pakistan has devolved in a pretty incredible speed. It's not just because of the raid, although that did generate a lot of mistrust and anger on both sides. It's because of Pakistan's anger over continued U.S. drone strikes targeting suspected militants in its tribal areas. It's because on the U.S. side of a perceived lack of helpfulness on the part of the Pakistani military and government in terms of clamping down on its very serious problem with militants.
Clarissa, first, congratulations on your coverage in Syria, for your courageous reporting from there and the award that you've been given. And thank you for reporting from Pakistan today.
Thank you.